One aspect to conscious parenting is recognizing that our narrative, our emotions about a situation, even a single word to something that happened, that it's not how it played out with a child, particularly if it's a younger child who hasn't created the narrative. Meaning that, for example, if you were to tell a younger child, you can hurt yourself or you can die, they don't have a reference point, and if they even understand death, it's what they've seen in some maybe Disney film. So they don't have like the story wrapped around it to create some type of fear. Does this make sense? So more than often, we parents create the narrative and emotions of the experience versus it being maybe something neutral and learning for a child. I give you an example, maybe two examples. I had a friend who was watching my son, and she became firm with him about not stepping on the couch. And she felt so bad when she dropped him off. She said, "Oh my God, I feel so bad." I reprimanded him. And I said, he's fine. But she couldn't get over it. And I took my phone, I recorded something for her. And I asked her, I said, "What happened?" She said, "Oh, I stepped on Amy's couch and, she got a little bit mad." I go, "Was she real mad?" He said, "No." And I said, "Did you have fun?" He said, "Yes." It was more like matter of fact, like it's just what happens. And he loves her. But she was the one who went home feeling bad. And so, he had a different experience. And often we parents, we say, "I feel so bad for him. I feel so bad for her." And that's you. That's not them. It's important to keep your thoughts and feelings away from them. Meaning that don't embed in her small, innocent psyche that this has to mean this, it has to be that bad. And I'll share one more. There's tension at school given the pandemic, and that a little girl acted out and called my son dumb. And he's friends with her. He didn't take it personally. I taught him how to, just let that stuff not stick to you, to be in a space of this neutrality. He's 6.5 years old, pretty amazing little master. But his mom, the mother of the child, really freaked out. She was upset. She actually started getting watery eyes. And I think I could see it in the daughter. There's like this awkwardness because she didn't mean it literally like dumb meant like Dumb and Dumber, like a movie, or like a person being an idiot. It was just a word dumb. And they were over it and they were playing. But the mom was devastated. And the daughter seemed a little bit confused because she didn't know why her mom, because she didn't have the backstory of what that could mean. It'd be different if it were like you and I, like an adult, if you're watching this, you're an adult, and he knew what that meant, and he purposely were trying to cut a person down. But this little girl wasn't. And really the mother had an issue with it. My son didn't either. He blew it off. So conscious parenting, one aspect is be aware of our language and our narrative and the emotions that we project onto our children and the story that's going on.